Hi everybody, my name is Rachel and welcome to my channel. I first wanted to say that I don't know what happened to part 2 of my part 1 acne video. The footage is just either not downloading or it's lost forever. I don't know what's going on. So hopefully this will all work out and I won't have to film it for a third time. So this video is going to be about cleansers and moisturizers and what I do in the morning and at night to keep my skin clear. The first thing I use is my face wash, and I use this once in the morning and once at night. So I use it twice a day, and it's this Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, and this has a bunch of good stuff in it. It has coconut oil, peppermint oil, citric acid, jojoba oil, hemp oil, and just a bunch of other oils in it it's all like 100% natural. It doesn't have any harsh chemicals in it, you know, like salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide. So I really like that this is all natural because that's something that I really like to use if I can. I found this at Target, but you can get it at any drugstore. It's hard to find at Walmart, but definitely at Target or like a Walgreens or CVS, you should be able to find it. This bottle I think is it ranges from like $15 to $18 depending on where you get it. Usually Target is the cheapest from what I've found, but you can also get it online if you want. They sell it online too. But I get the 32 ounce one, and they have a smaller 16 ounce bottle that you can use if you just want to like try that. This lasts me forever though. And I don't just use this for face wash. I use this for shaving and shampoo and body wash, which is a whole other thing we can get into in another video. But I use this for so many things, and this lasts me probably 3 or 4 months. You can dilute this also if you wanted. You could put this in a smaller bottle and do like a 50-50 and dilute it if you want, but I like to use it pretty much full strength. I do put a little water in my hands before I wash my face, but for the most part I use it just as is because I think it works the best. I've had acne for like 10 years and I've used everything from Clearasil to Proactive and all the different ranges of face washes and scents and all these different things, and none of them has worked as good as this has. I have used so many different things, natural products, dermatologist products, everything, and this works so good. I noticed an improvement in my skin like the very next day, and I was shocked because I didn't think that it would work good. And I had just did some of my own research on this because I had seen it in Target a lot, and I was looking for more of a natural face wash, and some people had said this worked really good for acne, and not a lot of people talk about this or know about it for acne, but I'm telling you, like, this stuff is like the best. So I highly recommend this. This is my holy grail product that I use, and it works so good. The second thing that I use is this witch hazel, and I just use this as an astringent after I wash my face both morning and night. And this also really helps if, like, in the morning, it helps you depuff like under your eyes. So if you wake up and sometimes have like puffy eyes, this really goes into your pores and soothes that and helps it to diminish faster, which is really good because sometimes that happens to me. But this helps so much. I used to not use an astringent very much, and I didn't really think that it helped that much. This just really gets the residual of makeup off and any leftover dirt you maybe missed in face washing. And so this works really good. I apply this with a cotton ball. This is also 100% natural, and so it's really good for your skin, and it tones, and like I said, removes makeup and all of that. So this works really good as well. In the morning, I use this simple protecting light moisturizer with SPF 15. I have tried a few different moisturizers, like daily moisturizers, over the past few months, and I found 2 different ones that I really liked, but both of them ended up getting discontinued, which really sucked because I liked them a lot. But this is the closest thing that I found to the other ones that I've liked. And this one, this isn't like 100% natural, but it has a lot less chemicals in it than most of the other brands. Like on the back it says no parabens, dermatologist tested, no artificial perfumes or dyes or harsh chemicals. So this is pretty good. It's not like I said, 100% natural, but I really like it, and especially that it has SPF in it. Being that I live in Florida, it's really, really important that I have some type of SPF on my skin, especially right now because I work outside 5 or 6 days a week, so it's super important that I have some type of sunscreen on my face at all times, and this works really good, and it's very moisturizing, but it's not too thick to where it still wears well like under makeup. So that's good plus two, because I do wear makeup a couple times a week for church and things like that. So I'm glad that this still wears well under makeup, because that's a big necessity that I need from a daily moisturizer. What I use for my face mask is this Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. It's 100% natural calcium bentonite clay, I think that's how you pronounce it. My parents found this through a lady at a health food store, and she recommended this for me. You mix it either with water or apple cider vinegar. I personally use apple cider vinegar. I don't have any apple cider vinegar on me right now, but I always use raw 100% natural because that's the best kind to use. I'll put a link in the description of the one I specifically use. The brand is Dr. Bragg's, and that's the best one. I really like that one. I use it about once every 2 weeks now, but when I was really trying to get rid of all my acne and like kick it in the butt, I used it once or twice a week depending on, you know, how my face was feeling, because your face will be a little red when you take it off because it pulls so much impurities out of your face and it dries so hard. It is a little hard to get off, but I'm telling you it's worth it because it gets everything out of your pores and it really helps dry up the acne without over drying. So this is really, really good. I highly recommend this for a face mask. But what I use for my makeup remover and also for my nighttime moisturizer is 100% organic, extra virgin, pure, unrefined, cold pressed coconut oil. And I'm sure if you watch a lot of YouTube videos, you've heard all about the different things coconut oil is good for. It's a really big thing. I used to use extra virgin olive oil to take my makeup off for a while, but over time I did feel like it kind of clogged my pores and started not to work well. It worked really great in the beginning, but over a course of time it just really seemed to not be as good on my skin long term. It melts your makeup right off, especially if you use a washcloth to kind of like slough off the rest of the makeup. And it works really good on eye makeup, and it conditions your lashes as you're getting all that makeup off. And if you're someone like me who uses a lot of mascara, then this is really good for that. I always use the coconut oil and the face wash with a washcloth, so I'll just put like the product on my face and then I'll work it in with a washcloth, because I believe that either washcloth or a brush, like some type of facial brush like a Clarisonic, goes in even better and gets even deeper into your pores to clean out all this stuff. Because growing up, I think when I was a teenager, one of the things I didn't do is get all the makeup off completely. So I used really like heavy coverage, full coverage, heavy duty, long wearing foundation, and at the end of the night I would wash my face really quick and put on a layer of lotion and call it a day. And I wasn't really getting all of the makeup residue off. I wasn't cleaning my face properly, so and I wasn't cleaning my face every night. Sometimes I would go to bed with makeup on, which I religiously do not do at all anymore. So that's really important to make sure you're washing your face every single night, especially if you're in like sports and you're a really active teenager that has acne. Then that's extremely important to always make sure you're washing your face at least once a day, but definitely morning and night is the best way to go. So another thing I use when I'm just having like a really bad breakout, which is generally sometimes around my period each month, is this Clean and Clear Persa Gel, and it has 10% benzoyl peroxide in it. And again, this is a little bit more obviously not natural and does have like a chemical in it, but I very rarely use this. It's only when I have like that really stubborn pimple that won't go away. So I'll put this on at night before I moisturize with the coconut oil. So I'll wash my face, do the astringent, then put this on, then put the coconut oil over that, just so it kind of helps seal everything in. Because if you put this on over the coconut oil, it doesn't really penetrate the pimple as well. So it also wears well under makeup. So again, if you feel like you have a really stubborn pimple that won't go away, then you can put this on under your makeup in the morning after you wash your face and just put your moisturizer and makeup right over it. And you can get this anywhere. All of these products you can pretty much get in Walmart or a health food store, just any like Walgreens or drugstores. So all of them are pretty affordable. If I had to recommend one product to you, it'd probably just be this Castile soap, because it seriously works so good. And if you're not wanting to go out and get all these products at once and try them all together, then I would at least start here and maybe just slowly add like the astringent or the coconut oil or whichever, if you feel like these things are working for you. But so all of these mixed with the vitamins from my part 1 that I filmed a couple weeks ago all work so incredibly good. And I've been using all of these stuff together now for probably at least 3 years, and I've noticed such a massive improvement in my skin. And I think now that I'm getting a little older too, that I'm 22 now, so I think now that I'm kind of getting more into my adult years, my teenage hormonal acne is going away, thank the Lord. When family members especially, you know, they're always telling you, oh, you're pretty anyway, like don't worry about it. And sometimes it's just like it just makes you feel like they're saying that because they have to. But just know that you are human, you are growing up, you have crazy amount of hormones that are slipping and changing, and you're going through all these things and you're growing up, and it is such a huge process. So just know that eventually one day it will clear up, it will go away. I'm not saying you have to use these products, but I'm just wanting to share someone who's experienced long-term acne and pretty moderate acne. I never really had severe acne, but I never had just like one pimple here and there. I was someone that broke out almost every day, and so I would say I would have about medium, moderate acne. So I know how you feel. I know how much it sucks, like how much of a confidence destroyer it can be. If there's any way that you can find to look at it in a better way or just to ignore it, then I would do that. Wearing makeup for me helped. I wouldn't necessarily recommend wearing as much makeup as I used to wear, because I used to wear so much and it ended up looking cakey and just kind of accentuated the acne even more, because it was like I was obviously trying to cover it up. But just let your skin breathe, because you are young and you can afford to do that. You don't have to be all dolled up every day. If you guys have any questions or anything to ask, or you tried any of these products and you loved them and it worked good for you, then leave me a comment below or message me, tweet at me, whatever you want, and just let me know how you're doing and how things are going with you. I would love to help walk you through this journey and just be there for you if you have any questions or concerns about acne, or just your outlook on anything ever. Just let me know. You can subscribe to my channel if you want. The red subscribe button is down below, the little red button that says subscribe. And like this video if you liked it, share it if it was helpful in any way to you. You can follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest, Facebook. You can like my page on Facebook. Do whatever you want, but I would love to help you in this journey of acne, because it is a long, tough road. And if you have people with you that understand the struggle, then it makes it a little bit easier. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Dermatologist tested.